Hi everyone, I'm Chris Hooten. I'm a mortgage loan officer and I want to give you some information that hopefully will help you get your offer accepted. So right now the market's crazy. If you are paying any attention at all, you know that. Number one, rates are phenomenally low, so that's a great thing. But we have an inventory shortage, meaning the supply versus demand is off. There's more demand than there's supply. So offers have to be very, very aggressive. That means at the listing price or above, asking for very little, removing contingencies, things like that. So I've talked before on different videos about first-time homebuyer programs, down payment assistance, things like that. And those are still very readily available. We can definitely help you with that if you're limited on the funds that you have that you can put towards the purchase. Now, I'm not going to lie to you, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It is very difficult these days to go in as a first-time home buyer and not be able to come out of pocket with anything. Because in the past, we've been able to ask the seller to contribute towards most of the closing costs, therefore you're coming in with very little out of pocket. However, this is how it can help you, okay? So a down payment assistance program comes in several different forms, but essentially what it is that the down payment is given to you in some form of either a grant, meaning you don't have to pay it back, or some type of silent second, meaning it's there, it's on the property, and you'll pay it back at some point in the future, okay? And that usually pays for all of the down payment. In addition to the down payment, we have closing costs. When you use these programs, the closing costs are actually higher. However, in the past, we've been able to get the seller to contribute so we can reduce the amount of your out-of-pocket. Now, in this market, the way I have been advising my clients to use these down payment assistance programs is, number one, you're going to have to save some money, or you're going to have to talk to a family member, whether it's parents, aunt and uncle, grandma, grandpa, that are going to need to help you, or you're going to have to set some money aside. Maybe you have a 401k you can borrow from, but we can cover the down payment, okay? So that money is good. The money that you've set aside or you're getting as a gift, we can then use to cover the closing costs. Because if you can go in and make your offer and not request closing costs from the seller, your chances of getting your offer accepted go up tenfold, okay? So we're still using the down payment assistance, but we're essentially redirecting those funds in a different way, okay? You know, hopefully we'll get back to the days of the sellers, there being enough inventory, so the market kind of settles down a little bit and sellers are willing to cover some closing costs. But right now, in this day and age, that's just not happening. But you can get into a home for not much more than it would cost to go out and rent a home. When you're paying the first, the last, the security deposit, all that good stuff, if you add all that up and then you look at what it's going to cost to buy a home using one of these programs, it's not that much different, maybe a couple $1,000s more, but you're buying the home. You're building equity. It's such a big difference. So hopefully this was helpful. It's different than a lot of videos that I've done in the past about down payment assistance, but I think the best thing that I can do is be honest with you about the market and give you information that's going to help you navigate through that market in the best possible way. So if you have any questions about this, please reach out to me. My name is Chris Hooten. I am your MLO. Thank you.